Welcome to the Deadpool ranking. Voices and live action performance by one certain actor.
Drop the beat.
You know what rhymes of Deadpool?
What? Gwenpool?
No school.
Exactly.
One of the more shorter ones, but I'm not even sure we can.
All right. Since Christian, the big fan of Deadpool, go ahead.
All right, then let's start off with the live action guy, Ryan Reynolds. Excuse me, ignore that. Anyway, okay, way long ago, around 2016, of course, the movie came out. I was unaware of Deadpool, of course, of the movie, but when my cousins was like talking to me and he was asking about Deadpool, I was like, who is he? Like, he's this guy. He's really funny. He's talking about the movie, and then my dad got a copy of the DVD. Well, not copy, like theater copy. But anyway, yeah, I got to watch it, and I was amazed. And it's just wowed me that Ryan Reynolds can pull this off, and it made me laugh. And what really shocked me, and can't believe it took me this long, he shares the same voice actor because he's the actual voice actor of Guy Recruits and Turbo from Turbo, and that blew my mind. And that's what made me love Ryan Reynolds.
Awesome.
Yep, and I became a big Deadpool fan ever since. But around the time I started liking Venom more, but I still love Deadpool in my heart.
All right. And that's my you go.
All right. Yes, I would have to agree with Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds makes a perfect actor for Deadpool because, of course, I think everyone likes him better in Marvel than DC.
Mm-hmm.
Because yes, Ryan Reynolds made a perfect Deadpool, and of course, there was of course all the funny moments he did while he was playing him.
Of course, yes.
Yep, and of course, in Deadpool 2, I really love how they mentioned Logan in there and stuff.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, and what would you say about him, Blitz?
Oh, for me, yeah. So one of the few times I watched Deadpool was around my old house because the story goes, I was waiting to watch Sinister 2 because my mom bought it for us and we were watching on TV. But before we were watching that, we are watching the first Deadpool film, and it was pretty dope.
Yep.
And yeah, with this version of Deadpool, because from the X-Men movies, yeah, it was hideous. Very hideous. Yeah. But yeah, Ryan Reynolds, yeah, this is the perfect role for him because it did better than Green Lantern.
Yeah, I agree.
And pretty soon we're gonna get a Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Yes.
Yep.
And wait, lastly, you first.
Oh yes, well, Ryan Reynolds was literally born to become Deadpool, the definitive Deadpool for all of cinema. It's just excellent. So, like what you said before, this is an excellent recovery from the trash known as X-Men Origins Wolverine. But, yeah, they totally watch it. But with Ryan Reynolds, getting to know much more about him, I guess this is like the turning point where I got to appreciate much more about him. He became one of my more like favorable actors because, well, a fairly nice guy overall, and proof that you can still be funny and not be a comedian while doing so. And well, yes, the delivery, the jokes, wall breaking, everything true to the source material, just really dedicated to the role.
Of course.
Very much so.
And overall, Ryan Reynolds, of course, you're going to S tier.
Yes.
All right, Fresh, go ahead.
All right, no.
All right, and go with your opinion first.
like I say, out of all the dudes to voice Deadpool, of course, like since well, like other than a possible next guy that we probably might be talking about, depending about like if it's a you know a little bit of a so to speak. Nolan is the definitive voice for Deadpool. He owns Deadpool. Like I got the first guy to know about him from, I guess, either Lego Marvel Superheroes or the Deadpool video game, whichever came first. But he just owns it. But it just shocked me to know that he's been owning it ever since freaking Hulk versus Wolverine, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Fresh. Like, he's my second favorite Deadpool voice actor or actor general. But yeah, he friggin' rocks and he's hilarious. And I love him and more in Deadpool video game because he nailed it.
Mm. Similar to your opinions, I did like that as well. Like there's some funny ass jokes where he's legit Deadpool's breaking the fourth wall, saying, "Well, fuck you, Nolan," and I just like the dynamic with him as Deadpool and Fred Short's Cable. It's funny.
Yeah.
Especially when
Oh,
Cable
go
was talking and Deadpool was like, "It's so boring," and he shoots himself in the neck.
Mm-hmm. And what about you Mastermind, if you had heard Nolan's version?
I'd say it was pretty funny and hilarious.
Cool. And to speak for all of us, yeah, Nolan deserves to be in this as well.
Awesome.
All right, for me, I'm gonna go for Will Friedle. Yeah, who played him in Ultimate Spider-Man. Now him, it's like Ron Stoppable on drugs.
Well, you wouldn't put it that way. Sure.
No, everything about his performance. Because I was watching the video earlier, of like, how can they keep like Deadpool kid friendly and funny at the same time? I was like, shit, you're correct about that. But Will Friedle, he took a different turn and made it more funny.
Yep.
That's all from me. And what about you guys? If you've ever seen his Deadpool?
I have like a YouTube video of him like because going after cast and stuff. Yeah, his is pretty hilarious and dope, and like he keeps making up different stories about his origin and stuff. I don't know what's the true origin is, but yeah. And him and Fury have a thing, but yeah, I do like Will Friedle's version of Deadpool.
Mm-hmm. And you first?
It was kind of a little bit bizarre. I really do enjoy Will Ferrell's work, but him as Deadpool, I mean, while they like what you said about him being like how can you put off being just appealable to just like all the little kids watching out there, but it's just something about like his voice. I mean, it just kind of like make him sound more like someone is like is like 18 to 20 years old instead of like someone in like 30 or 40 something. It's just kind of like a little bit bizarre.
I see.
Yeah.
And for you, Mastermind, if you watch Ultimate Spider-Man, what do you think of his version?
It was good.
All right. So for me, I would put him an A.
Okay. All right.
Mastermind, do you want to choose or go
Yes.
ahead.
Tom Kenny.
Good one. And just to help you out, Fresh can explain where he played Deadpool.
Yeah, it was Marvel Superhero Squad Online. Tom Kenny, of course, being the GOAT, playing multiple different characters, but him as Deadpool, I was like, all right, this is a fitting voice for him. I do like how it sounds. He does jokes around, and well, just the sound of his voice in general.
Yeah, and of course, Blitzy did mention he did voice MODOK in there.
MODOK, Captain America, Iron Man. But what's so funny is that not only did he play Deadpool in that game, he also played Cable, which is very funny as hell.
It is.
But yeah, I've heard his version. I was like, okay, yeah, really good. Because it kind of reminds me also when he plays Rocket Raccoon. I was like, yeah, Tom, you did really good.
And I'm disappointed that when the Deadpool movie came out, there was going to be an animated series about Deadpool.
Sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Mastermind, where would you put Tom Kenny?
I think I give him an A as well.
Cool. All right, Christian, go ahead.
Well, since there's to the left, Steve Bloom.
Yes, he played him in X-Men Origins Wolverine, the video game. Yeah. So you ever heard his version before? No.
No, because I haven't played the game yet, but I know it's on Wii. But yeah, but I can't imagine how he sounds as Deadpool.
I mean, first you want to help him out.
Okay, well, I did see. Well, it is credited as like one of the like where the game is actually better than a freaking movie. It is a massive improvement. I was watching some of the cutscenes and a little bit of the gameplay. I was like a little bit shocked to discover this. It is, and it was ironic because yeah, you have Hugh Jackman still as Wolverine, and you got the voice. They got the definitive voice of Wolverine as Deadpool, and it's a little bit. I'm pretty sure like he did like to pull it off just fine.
Of course, yeah. Because while listening to the voice comparison, I was like, okay, yeah, you're on par with Ryan Reynolds. But it's funny how you're playing Deadpool and playing Wolverine too. So overall, from hearing our opinions, what would you put him, Christian?
Well, since I didn't really hear his voice, let's be fair and let's see, put him in B.
Okay. And lastly, John Cassier, which is funny because we left the first voice actor of Deadpool for last. Yes, he played him in X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse, and Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I gotta say, this is really fitting for John Cassier when I heard the voice. It's really hilarious, too.
Yep.
Like, if anybody played the games or seen, like, his voice over, like, if anybody...
It's been a while since I played Ultimate Alliance on the Wii, so I forgot how it sounded, but yeah, it's pretty shocking that Cassier got to voice Deadpool.
Yes, and go ahead first.
Oh yes, I have heard. It's almost close to his voice role as what was it? Blake, like his character from Rick and Morty, that alien that cussed out freaking Rick and Morty, Morty's parents.
You could just say Jerry and Beth.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's fine. But yeah, this is like how John Cena was the first voice and pulled it off really good. For me, I would put it in A because he just did really good.
All right.
Yeah.
And that was the Deadpool ranking. Sorry to keep it short, but hey, no school for all of you because it's summertime.
I mean, still nowadays, you still need to like keep people educated because most of the days, like you know.
To be fair,
And plus, some students might have to go to summer school too.
no. To be fair, though, the whole school, education system has failed everybody. To be fair, nowadays you could just learn from the internet or YouTube.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
But enough of that. All right, well, thank you all for joining, and I'll see y'all next Sunday. Bye bye.
See ya.
I